Hello everybody. Today I'm going to talk something on Purushartha, which is an age-old tradition from Indian context. So let us understand and delve a bit on the Purushartha. Of course, we have an organization that is called Purushartha. So it is the concept from the ancient time, and it is very relevant in today's world also. So Purushartha is Purusha and the Artha. The Purusha basically talks about the universal self. It is basically the context where everybody is there in our own existence. So it is the totality, the entirety that is the Purusha, and the Artha is a quest and seeking a meaning. So it is a tradition age old, and even in today's world, there is that what should I aim for and what should I do. And we have a very distinct and a very concise way, a framework, which is absolutely given in the Purushartha, which is, again, there's a pillars, there are framework, that is dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. I'll just speak maybe few lines on each of this point, and it is quite an elaborative aspect and even an elaborative concept and also a practice. So let's understand dharma. Dharma is something which holds, and it maintains. It is to do with the conduct, it has to do with the law, it has to do with the order. And wherever there is an adharma, there is a disorder, and dharma creates order and a tal if you get into the aesthetics and music in our own life. Otherwise everything is a betal. So dharma actually gives a certain kind of a rhythm and certain kind of a dimensions in terms of rhythmicity in our own life. Dharma artha is a wealth, and wealth not in terms of monetary wealth. It is a wealth in terms of any aspects which actually enhances, and it actually increases and gives certain kind of way by which we are able to enrich our own life. And we need wealth, we need artha, and it is a means, and it is a means by which we are able to carry on our own life, and it is the right means and in the right way of living. And it just goes beyond the monetary wealth, and we have so many types of wealth. Dharma, artha, kama, of course, is something which people generally get attracted to. Human beings are always driven by desire to pursue, and it is a pursuit of happiness, generally we understand. And when you could talk about kama, it is a sensory way of satisfying our needs, maybe bodily needs. And kama, of course, goes beyond just the sensory needs. It also goes into the aesthetics, and it gets into the way we are able to enjoy the beauty of life that life has to offer us. And that actually gives a certain kind of spice in our life, which is required. Dharma, artha, kama. So this is the Trivarg generally considered as, and the fourth dimension came later, because once we have achieved the artha and the kama through the rightful way, that is the dharma, people are looking for enough. So what should I do further? And that is something where comes the moksha. So moktom ichuhu is the moksha. And even if you see, we have the ashramas of life. So generally it is seen that the way we are able to carry on our life from one stage to the next stage. And what next? And moksha is a liberation. It's a way by which we are going to get free. And freedom is something that people actually look for. So how do we get free? And that itself is an art, and it's again a pursuit by which we have enough of, we say that enough of enjoyment, enough of body, enough of mind, and enough of enough. And so what next? So it's the freedom, and freedom from the bondages of life. So that itself is something which is much there in the Vedas and the Upanishads. And of course we have the concept of Brahman and the Atman and Aham Brahmasmi. So that is a concept that has to be really deliberated and to be understood. Once we get this kind of our revelation, we are able to understand that yes, this dharma, artha, kama, moksha is something which actually gives certain kind of an order, a periodicity, a rhythmicity, where we are able to take our life in a good dimension. We'll deal more on this much more elaboratively further once you visit our website, and we'll be having a fantastic discussion on this. Thank you.